She's wearing the dress I bought her for our anniversary when she walks out to meet him. I watch from across the street, rain streaking my windshield as Claire slides into Marcus's BMW. Her hand lingers on his arm. That laugh, the one she hasn't given me in months, floats through the cracked window of his car. "Just dinner with an old friend," she'd said. "You're being paranoid. The private investigator's photos burn in my glove compartment. 3 weeks of client dinners and book club meetings. 3 weeks of lies served with morning coffee and goodnight kisses." I could confront her. Storm across the street, drag her out, make a scene. Instead, I smile, because I have a better idea. Marcus Sterling, investment banker. Her college sweetheart. The one who got away, though based on these photos he never really left. Divorced last year. Needs capital for his new hedge fund. What he doesn't know is that I've been watching his LinkedIn like a hunter tracks prey. I follow them to Le Bernardin. Wait 40 minutes. Then I walk in alone, taking the bar seat with a perfect sightline to their table. She's leaning forward, fingers dancing near his wine glass. He's telling some story that has her throwing her head back, exposing the throat I used to kiss. Another. The bartender notices my empty scotch. Make it a double, that's when Marcus spots me. His face shifts. Recognition, then concern. He whispers to Claire. She turns and our eyes meet across the restaurant. The blood drains from her face. I raise my glass in a mock toast. She excuses herself. Moments later, my phone buzzes. "What are you doing here?" "Having dinner." "Like you, please leave. We'll talk at home." "Enjoy your evening." She's typing. Stopping, typing again. I watch her from the bar, see the panic in her shoulders. Marcus gestures for the check. They're leaving early. Good. I catch Marcus at the valet stand while Claire's in the bathroom. "Awkward," I say, extending my hand. "Tom Morrison," he shakes it reluctantly. "I know who you are." "Of course you do." I lean in conspiratorially. "Look, I know what this looks like, but Claire and we're separated. Have been for weeks." She didn't want to tell people yet. His eyebrows lift. "She didn't mention," she wouldn't, still processing. I pull out my business card. "Actually, this is fortuitous. I've been following your fund proposal." Interesting approach to emerging markets, he straightens. "Greed always beats guilt. You're in venture capital, right?" "Among other things." "We should talk without—" I glance toward the bathroom. Complications, Claire emerges. Sees us talking. Frozen. "Call me," I tell Marcus, patting his shoulder like an old friend. Then to Claire. "See you at home, sweetheart." I leave them standing there, her mouth opening and closing like a fish drowning in air. At home, I pour another scotch and wait. She comes in 2 hours later, heels clicking on our marble floor like a countdown. "Tom, I can explain." "No need." I don't look up from my laptop. "How was dinner?" "We just talked." "About?" "Old times. College stuff." I finally meet her eyes. "He mentioned his fund." "Sounds promising," she blinks. "His fund?" "I might invest." "Small world, isn't it?" "Tom," her voice cracks. "What did you tell him?" "The truth. That we're having problems." I close my laptop. "We are, aren't we?" She sits across from me, and for a moment I see the woman I married. Vulnerable. Scared. "Beautiful, I'm not having an affair," she whispers. I stand, walk to her, cup her face in my hands, feel her lean into my touch. Then I whisper back, "I know exactly what you're doing." Her eyes snap open, but I'm already walking upstairs. Behind me, her phone buzzes. Marcus, no doubt. Let the game begin. Marcus calls 3 days later. Claire hovers behind me as I take it in my home office, door cracked just enough for her to hear. "Absolutely. Tomorrow at 4 works perfectly." I catch her reflection in my monitor. "No, let's keep it professional." "Just us," I hang up. She's gripping the doorframe. "You can't do this," she says. "Do what?" "Invest in a promising fund?" "Tom, please." "If you know about us, there is no us." I swivel to face her. "You made that clear. I'm simply exploring a business opportunity." She steps inside, closes the door. "What do you want?" "I wanted a faithful wife." I turn back to my screen. Now I want 20% returns. The meeting with Marcus is perfect. He's hungry for capital, eager to impress. We discuss strategy over aged whiskey at the Union Club. He relaxes. Opens up. "Claire never mentioned you were interested in alternative investments," he says. "There's a lot Claire doesn't mention." He shifts uncomfortably. About that night. Water under the bridge, I signal for another round. "Tell me about your divorce." His face darkens. "Rebecca took everything. The house in the Hamptons, half my portfolio. Bitter? She had an affair. With my partner. He drains his glass. I introduce them. I file this away. Rough justice. There's no justice in betrayal. He looks at me pointedly. But you know that. I'm learning. We shake hands on a preliminary agreement. $5 million to start. Due diligence pending. That night, Claire's waiting in lingerie I don't recognize. We need to talk. She purrs, approaching. We're talking. She runs her fingers down my chest. I mean really talk, like you talked with Marcus. Her hand stills. Nothing happened, yet. She kisses my neck. I choose you. I've always chosen you. For a moment, I almost believe her. Almost forget the photos, the lies. The dress she wore for him. I grab her wrists, pin them above her head. She gasps. Fear or arousal, I can't tell anymore. You don't get to choose, I whisper against her ear. Not anymore. But I kiss her anyway. Hard. Angry. She responds with equal fire and we tear at each other like wolves. Afterwards, she cries in my arms. I'm sorry, she sobs. I'm so sorry, I stroke her hair, feeling nothing. I know. She falls asleep curled against me. I slip out at 3 a.m. heading to my office. Time to dig deeper into Marcus Sterling. His financial records tell a story. Risky trades. Mounting debts. Desperate moves. His ex-wife didn't take everything. He lost it gambling on bad positions. He needs my money more than he wants my wife. I email my lawyer. Draft partnership agreements. Heavy liability clauses. Personal guarantees required. Then I open a new browser. Search. Rebecca Sterling. She's beautiful. Bitter. And according to her Instagram, very single. I send her a LinkedIn request. Morning comes. Claire makes breakfast on my favorite, guilt served with hollandaise. We eat in silence until she breaks. Are you really going to invest with him? Why shouldn't I? Because you're doing this to hurt me. I laugh. Darling, not everything is about you. She flinches. Good. My phone buzzes. Rebecca Sterling has accepted my connection. Who's that? Claire asks. Business. That afternoon I meet Marcus at his office. Claire texts frantically, where are you? Don't do this, I love you. I show Marcus the texts. She's persistent, he pales. Tom, I swear we haven't. I believe you. I slide the partnership papers across his desk. Sign these and we're partners. Cross me, I smile. Well, you saw what Rebecca did when someone crossed her. He signs without reading. That evening, Claire's destroyed. Drinking wine in the kitchen, mascara streaked. You're playing with fire, she slurs. I learned from the best. She throws her glass. It shatters against the wall, red wine like blood spatter. I could leave you, she screams, doors open, but she doesn't leave. She collapses, sobbing. I step over the broken glass, pour myself a scotch. My phone lights up. Rebecca Sterling. Interesting profile. We should talk. I smile, typing back. How's Thursday? Claire looks up, eyes swollen. Who are you texting? Your replacement. The word hangs between us like a blade. Rebecca Sterling walks into the restaurant like she's attending her own coronation. Armani suite. Cartier diamonds. The kind of beauty that's been weaponized by betrayal. So, she says, settling across from me, you're funding my ex-husband's disaster waiting to happen. Direct, I like that. I Googled you. She signals the waiter. Venture capitalist. Married to Claire Morrison, née Williams, who, according to my sources, has been fucking my ex for 2 months. I set down my water. Your sources? Marcus is predictable. Same restaurant. Same hotel, she smirks. Same suite we used for our anniversaries, the Ritz, room 1247. So the PI missed some. Meetings. You're remarkably well informed. I make it my business to know who's touching my things. She leans forward. Even the things I've thrown away. He's not yours anymore. No, but he's not hers either. Her smile is razor sharp. Is he? I study her. The controlled fury. The calculated moves. We're the same species, the betrayed turned predator. What do you want, Rebecca? What do you want, Tom? Justice. Boring. I want revenge. She pulls out her phone, shows me photos. Marcus and Claire. The Ritz lobby. The elevator. I have videos too. From the hotel security. Cost me a fortune, but worth every penny. My jaw tightens. Why show me? Because you're playing the long game. I respect that. She slides the phone back. But you're missing the best part. Which is? Marcus is broke. Truly, desperately broke. He's been borrowing from unsavory people. Your investment? It's going straight to paying off people who break fingers. I sit back. You could have led with that. Where's the fun? She sips her martini. Here's my offer. We destroy them together, publicly, completely. Or I release these videos tomorrow and ruin your neat little plan. That's blackmail. That's foreplay. Something shifts between us. Electricity. Danger. What did you have in mind? I ask. The charity gala. 2 weeks. Hamilton Foundation. She traces the rim of her glass. Marcus sits on the board. Claire's on the planning committee. Very public. Very exposed. I know the event. Black tie. Press coverage. 500 of the city's elite. And we go together. Let them see us. Let them wonder. Her eyes glitter. Then during the auction we destroy them. How? Leave that to me. Just bring your checkbook. She stands, drops a business card on the table. And Tom? Wear the Armani tux. You'll want to look good for the photos. She leaves. I order another drink, mind racing. At home, Claire's cooking dinner. Trying. She's been trying all week. Flowers, home-cooked meals, the devoted wife act. How was your day? She asks brightly. Productive. I was thinking. She plates the salmon carefully. Maybe we could go away. Just us. Like we used to. Can't. The Hamilton Gala's in 2 weeks. She freezes. You're going? We're going. Tom, I don't think... You're on the committee. It would look strange if you missed it. She sits heavily. Marcus will be there. I'm counting on it. We eat in silence. She pushes food around her plate. I ended it, she says suddenly. I look up. What? With Marcus. I ended it. Tears well. I choose you. Choose us. When? Today. This afternoon. I told him we can't see each other anymore. I pull out my phone, check my messages. 3 missed calls from Marcus. 2 texts. We need to talk. It's about Claire. I set the phone aside. Okay. Okay? Hope flares in her eyes. You believe me? I believe you told him it's over. I mean it, Tom. I made a mistake. I was weak, but I love you. Prove it. How? Come to the gala. Smile. Play the perfect wife. I reach across, take her hand. Show everyone we're solid. She grips my fingers. And after? We'll see. That night she initiates again. Desperate. Clinging. I let her think she's winning me back. Let her believe in redemption. Afterwards, I slip out to the bathroom, text Rebecca. Gala confirmed. Both of them, she responds immediately. Perfect. Dinner Thursday? Business or pleasure? Both. Claire calls out from the bed. Coming back? I delete the messages. 1 second, darling. Thursday arrives. I tell Claire I have a client dinner. She doesn't question it. Too relieved by my softening facade, Rebecca chooses a private club downtown. Dim lights, discreet booths. You look conflicted, she observes. My wife says she's chosen me. How touching. Marcus called me yesterday. Crying. Said she broke his heart. She laughs. As if he has one. You didn't love him? I owned him. There's a difference. She leans closer. Love makes you weak. Ownership makes you powerful. Is that what we're doing? Owning them? We're collecting what they owe us. Her hand finds mine. With interest. The touch is electric. Wrong. Inevitable. Tell me about the gala, I say. Marcus embezzled from the foundation. Not much. 50,000. But enough. She produces documents. I kept copies, insurance, his signature, and the doctored books. He was covering gambling debts. Claire doesn't know. She knows he's in trouble. Why do you think she's running back to you? Rebecca's thumb strokes my knuckles. She's not choosing love. She's choosing security. The truth stings, of course. So we expose him at the gala? During the live auction, when everyone's watching? She smiles. I've arranged for the foundation's auditor to receive an anonymous tip that morning. They'll be waiting. He'll be arrested. In front of everyone. Her eyes are fever bright. In front of her, I should feel guilty. Instead, I feel alive. And after, I ask. She stands, still holding my hand. After, we celebrate. I follow her out. In the parking garage, she presses me against my car. We're the same, she breathes. They made us this way. Rebecca. She kisses me, fierce, hungry. I taste vengeance and vodka. I pull away. Not yet. When? After we win. She laughs, steps back. I knew I liked you. I drive home in silence, her lipstick still on my collar. Claire's asleep. I slip in beside her and she curls into me instinctively. Love you, she mumbles. I stare at the ceiling, feeling the ground shift beneath us all. 2 weeks until the gala, 2 weeks until everything breaks. The Hamilton Gala gleams with calculated perfection. Crystal chandeliers, champagne fountains, 500 of Manhattan's finest pretending they're here for charity. Claire grips my arm as we enter, her Valentino gown the color of dried blood. You look stunning, I tell her. I feel sick. Smile. Everyone's watching. She forces radiance and we work the room. Air kisses, small talk. The performance of a perfect marriage. Then I see her. Rebecca. She's in emerald green, talking to the foundation's board president. Our eyes meet across the room. She winks. Tom. Marcus appears, sweating despite the air conditioning. We need to talk. Not here, I say pleasantly. It's urgent. The audit. Marcus. Claire's voice is ice. Don't. He looks between us, desperate. You don't understand. They're asking questions about the books. What books? Claire asks. I watch her face change as realization dawns. Oh, Marcus, you didn't. It was temporary. I was going to pay it back. He grabs my shoulder. Your investment. It could cover. My lawyers are reviewing everything. I remove his hand. Due diligence takes time. I don't have time. People are starting to stare. Rebecca circles closer, a shark smelling blood. Perhaps some air, I suggest. We move to the terrace. Manhattan glitters below, indifferent to our small dramas. How much? Claire asks quietly. 50,000, Marcus admits. You stole 50,000. Her voice rises. From a children's charity? I borrowed it. The margins were supposed to hit. One bad trade and you thought my husband would bail you out? She laughs bitterly. After everything? Claire, please, you said you loved me. The words hang in the air. I watch my wife crumble. I said a lot of things, she whispers. Rebecca joins us, timing perfect. Marcus, Claire, Tom. She smiles like a satisfied cat. Lovely evening. Marcus goes white. Rebecca, darling ex-husband, you look stressed. She sips her champagne. Foundation troubles? You. His face contorts. You reported me. Reported what? She's all innocence. I've been in Milan for weeks. Just got back. I feel the pieces clicking. She's built an alibi, of course she has. Tom, Marcus turns to me, desperate. That investment. Please, I'll give you 30%. 40. The fund that's leveraged on stolen money? I shake my head. My lawyers would never approve. Claire sways. I steady her automatically. Inside, she manages. Please. But it's too late. Through the glass doors, we see uniformed officers talking to the board president. Rebecca's anonymous tip. Right on schedule. No. Marcus breathes. No. He starts toward the doors. I catch his arm. Running makes it worse, I advise. You knew. His eyes are wild. You both knew. We all make choices, Rebecca says coolly. You made yours with my money, with their trust, with my body. Claire breaks free, rushes inside. I let her go. Marcus jerks away from me. You're all poisonous, all of you. He stalks inside. Rebecca and I stand together watching through the glass as the officers approach him. The crowd parts, phones appear. Tomorrow's headlines being born. Feel better? I ask her. Almost. Marcus gestures wildly. Points toward the terrace. Toward us. The officers follow his finger. Did you consider, I say slowly, that he might implicate us? With what? We're just guests. She loops her arm through mine. Smile. We're witnessing justice. Inside, they're leading Marcus away. Claire stands frozen in the middle of the ballroom, everyone staring. She looks lost, broken. For a moment, I almost go to her, then she runs. Rebecca laughs. And scene. I should, what? Comfort her? Play the devoted husband? She pulls me closer. You've won, Tom. Don't ruin it with conscience. But I extract myself. Enjoy your victory. Our victory, she corrects. I find Claire in the parking garage, sobbing against our car. Get in, I say. I can't go home. I can't face. Get in. I drive in silence. She hiccups beside me, makeup destroyed. You knew, she says finally. You knew about the money. Rebecca knew. She told me tonight. Don't lie to me. Not now. She turns. This was all you. The investment. The gala. You orchestrated this. I pull into our driveway. You orchestrated it when you fucked him. I made a mistake. No. You made a choice. Every dinner. Every lie. Every time you came home to me smelling like him. I kill the engine. I just made better ones. She slaps me. Hard. I taste copper. I hate you. She spits. Now we're even. Inside, she pours wine with shaking hands. Drinks. Pours more. He'll go to prison, she says. Probably. His career is over. His reputation. Yes. Are you happy now? She hurls the glass. Another shatter. More red stains. Is this what you wanted? I wanted a wife who didn't cheat. And I wanted a husband who saw me. She's screaming now. Who didn't work 20-hour days. Who remembered our anniversary. Who looked at me the way you looked at Rebecca tonight. That stops me. What? I saw you. On the terrace. The way you touched her. We barely don't. She laughs wild. God, we deserve each other, both of us. Liars and cheats, and her phone rings. Unknown number. She answers on speaker. Claire? Marcus calling from custody. Claire, I need. She hangs up. Blocks the number. Looks at me. Now what? She asks. Now we live with what we've done. Together? I pour my own drink. Think about Rebecca's kiss. Claire's tears. The wreckage we've made. I don't know. She nods. Picks up the bottle. Heads upstairs. I sit alone in our perfect kitchen in our perfect house with our perfect life in ruins around me. My phone buzzes. Rebecca, champagne at mine? To celebrate? I stare at the message. Think about Claire upstairs drowning in wine and regret, about Marcus in a cell, about the revenge that tastes like ash, not tonight, tomorrow then. We're not done, you and I, no we're not. But tonight, I sit in the dark and wonder if anyone really wins these games we play. Upstairs, Claire's crying again. Or maybe that's me. 3 months pass like a fever dream. Marcus gets 18 months minimum security. The news cycle devours him, then moves on. Claire and I exist in the same house like ghosts, passing without touching. Rebecca texts daily. I don't respond, then Claire disappears, no note, no warning. Just an empty closet and a drained bank account. Half of everything exactly what she's legally entitled to. I should have seen it coming. She played you. Rebecca stands in my foyer, uninvited. Beautifully, I might add. How did you get in? Darling, I've had your spare key for weeks. She tosses it on the table. You're too trusting. What do you want? To show you something. She pulls out an iPad. Security footage. From the Ritz, the real footage I watch. Claire and Marcus in the hotel bar. But the audio tells a different story. I can't do this anymore, Claire's saying. Tom's a good man. 3 more weeks, Marcus pleads. Once I have his investment, no, I'm done being your bait. My blood chills. Bait, Rebecca smiles. Keep watching. On screen, Marcus grabs Claire's wrist. You owe me. After what your husband did to my first fund? The rumors he spread? That was business, and this is payback. The video shifts. Another day. Claire crying in her car on the phone. I won't sleep with him. I don't care what you have on me. Tom can't know about the debt. Turn it off, I say. There's more. The photos your PI took staged. Marcus knew about the investigator. Used him to sell the affair story. Rebecca sets down the iPad. Your wife was being blackmailed, Tom, and you helped him do it. The room tilts. Every certainty, every justified action crumbling. Why didn't she tell me? What debt do you think she meant? Rebecca's enjoying this. The gambling wasn't Marcus's, it was hers. Online poker. She lost everything in her personal accounts. Marcus found out, offered to pay if she helped him get to you. No. Yes, and when she tried to back out, he threatened to tell you, let you think she was having an affair as punishment. She touches my face. You weren't the player, darling. You were the game. I sink into a chair. Where is she? Gone. Liquidated what she could, disappeared. Smart girl. Rebecca straddles my lap. But I'm still here. You knew. This whole time. Of course. Marcus tells me everything when he's drunk. She kisses my neck. I needed him destroyed. You needed revenge, win-win. Get off me. Make me. I shove her away, but she laughs. This is what we are, she says. Users, survivors, stop pretending you're better. I loved my wife. You loved owning her. There's a difference. She straightens her dress. She's gone, Tom, but I'm here. We could be magnificent together. Get out. Think about it. We already destroyed one couple. Imagine what we could do to this whole city. She leaves. I sit in the dark, replaying every moment. Every sign I missed. Claire's tears. Her desperate attempts at reconciliation. The way she said, I choose you, like a drowning woman reaching for shore. My phone rings. Unknown number. Tom? Claire's voice, distant. Careful, where are you? Safe, away. A pause. So I'm sorry. For which part? The fake affair? The gambling? The lies? All of it, everything. She's crying. I wanted to tell you. So many times. But you were already so cold, and Marcus said, Marcus is in prison because of us. Marcus is in prison because he's a thief and a blackmailer. Her voice hardens. I'm not sorry about that. Come home. To what? That museum we called a marriage? The man who seduced his mistress's ex-wife for sport? I thought you were. I know what you thought. What I let you think. What he made me let you think, she sighs. We're all guilty, Tom, every one of us. Claire, I took my half. Legal, fair, consider it the price of the lesson. What lesson? That revenge and love look exactly the same in the dark. The line goes dead. I try calling back. Number disconnected, weeks pass. I hire investigators, nothing. Claire's vanished like smoke. Rebecca circles, patient as a vulture. Shows up at my office, my gym, my home. She's not coming back, she says over dinner I didn't invite her to. I know, but I'm here. You're poison. So are you. She raises her glass. To mutually assured destruction. I don't drink. Can't stop thinking about Claire. The dress she wore to meet Marcus. Bought for our anniversary, yes, but worn as armor against a predator, not as invitation. I have a proposition, Rebecca continues. Marcus's fund. It's salvageable. With the right management. It's evidence in a federal case. Not for long. I have lawyers. Good ones, she leans forward. We could run it together. Make the money he never could. With what investors? The kind who don't care about scandals. Who appreciate aggressive tactics, I laugh, hollow. You want to build an empire on my wife's ruins? Our ex's ruins. And yes, no shame. No hesitation. They're gone, Tom, but we're here. We won. Did we? She stands, comes around the table. You tell me. This time when she kisses me, I don't pull away. Taste victory and venom. She's right, we're the same. Poisonous, broken, perfect for each other. We fuck like it's warfare. After lying in the bed I shared with Claire, Rebecca traces patterns on my chest. She called you, didn't she? How did you? I know everything. She props up on an elbow. Did she tell you the truth? Pieces of it. Want to know something she didn't tell you? No more secrets. One more. She smiles. She's pregnant. The world stops. What? 3 months. Right around the gala. Rebecca watches my face. Could be yours. Could be Marcus's. She probably doesn't know. I'm up, pulling on clothes. How do you... I had her followed. Insurance. She stretches like a cat. A clinic in Vermont confirmed it last week. Where in Vermont? Doesn't matter. She's gone now. Really gone. She pats the bed. Come back. But I'm already leaving. Running. Trying to outrace the truth. Claire, pregnant. Alone. Thinking I hate her. I drive through the night. Call in favors. Search Vermont clinics. Nothing. Rebecca's right. She's vanished. Months turn to a year. I don't touch the fund. Don't touch Rebecca. Don't touch anything but bourbon and regret. Then a package arrives. No return address. Inside, a photo. Claire radiant, holding a baby. A boy with my eyes and her smile. On the back, her handwriting. His name is Thomas. After his father. The only good thing to come from all of this. No address. No contact. Just proof that somewhere my son exists. I frame the photo. Place it on my desk. Stare at it daily. Rebecca finds me there one evening, uninvited as always. Still pining? Still breaking and entering? She sees the photo. Her face changes. So she had it. Him. Thomas. How sentimental. But her voice cracks. The first real emotion I've seen. What do you want, Rebecca? To tell you Marcus is getting out. Early release. She sets down an envelope. And to give you this. Inside, divorce papers. Claire's signature already in place. She's letting you go, Rebecca says softly. Maybe you should let her, I sign. What else can I do? That night I dream of Claire in that red dress. But now I see the truth. She wasn't wearing it for him. She was wearing armor against the world we built on lies. I wake to my phone ringing. Unknown number. Tom? Her voice. I heard you signed the papers. Where are you? Happy, finally. A child's laugh in the background. Is Rebecca there? I look at the empty space beside me. No, she will be. You two are inevitable. No jealousy. Just fact. Take care of each other. Or destroy each other. Same thing, really. Claire, wait. Goodbye, Tom. Be better for him than we were for each other. The line dies. This time I don't try to call back. Rebecca's right. We won. We got our revenge. Our justice. Our perfect devastation. So why does victory taste like loss? I pour another bourbon. Stare at my son's photo. Think about Claire's last words. Revenge and love look exactly the same in the dark. She's wrong about one thing. Though in the dark, I can't see either anymore. Just the empty space where both used to be. And the child I'll never know. Carrying my name into a future I destroyed before he was even born. The perfect revenge, indeed. But on whom?